I was into like music composition. Like that's like the level at which I was into it. And to some extent, I'd still like to do that, but it's for various reasons. I haven't really been doing a lot of that, and I don't really want to get into that because it's really depressing. And I'm trying to make a chill stream where we enjoy Mario Galaxy right now. But I could still appreciate music, and you know the music and sound design in these games is wonderful, and I can appreciate that. And I like calling attention to it because it's very nice to it's very nice to recognize talent where you see it. Almost got squished there. Oh wait, already at Bowser? Wow, this is a shorter level than I remember. Ah, fuck. Shit, maybe that could be clipped. Uh, maybe not. I don't know if that's quite clip worthy. It would have been funnier if I said something ironic right before it. You know, if you think about it, we're all little space bits. I do love how, like, epic they try to make this. Like, it's just like, oh, here's a little silly Bowser fight, but it's like kind of, I don't know, they go pretty high stakes on the music here. I think little kid, like the 10-year-old me, really liked that because it made me feel like super awesome when I was fighting Bowser. Which, considering this is a game aimed at kids, yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Make them feel awesome as they do simple stuff. I mean, to some extent. Oh yeah, we finished Twilight Princess earlier in the stream. The whole time in Hyrule Castle, I was talking about how much I appreciated like the sound design and like the music there, including the lack thereof. But yeah, if you want to watch that Twilight Princess, it'll be like the first like hour and 45 minutes. Oh, basically the first 2 hours of the stream. I think it's a little bit less than 2 hours. But yeah, that's what the first 2 hours of the stream were mostly about. And it's been long enough since I've like played Twilight Princess that like I actually got to like experience a lot of those emotions again. It was really nice. Like after Midna's farewell, I just kind of sat there for like a solid minute, just kind of letting emotions exist for a bit. I don't know what game I'm gonna play next. That's something I talked about at the end of that chapter of the stream. I really wasn't sure. I was like kind of thinking like with Dolphin you can emulate GameCube and Wii games, and I was like thinking like, well, how would Skyward Sword work? I have no idea because like Wii Motion Plus stuff is a little bit more complicated than like just like what Mario Galaxy here uses. So I'm not sure how easy that would be to emulate. It might actually be really easy, but I don't know. But that would be one that I would be interested in for Skyward Sword. Um, Wind Waker is a GameCube game, and so and that one should be pretty easy to emulate. And I've never played it, so that could actually make some interesting content. I know some of the details of it, but you know, I also thought maybe I could do Ocarina of Time, and then after I do Ocarina of Time, I could chain that right into Majora's Mask, and that would be some good like lineup for like future streams. So I don't have to think too much about what I'm doing about for like each stream. Um, but I'm not sure how well those would if those work at all with Dolphin. I know there's another emulator called Project 64, which is for emulating Nintendo 64 games. So I might have to download that in order to do those games. And I also talked about maybe I could do like some like of the 2D Zeldas that I've just never played. Like Link to the Past is a really popular one, and maybe it'd be fun to play that. I don't know. Um, Currently, I'm just kind of undecided about what Zelda game I do next. So I'm not even sure if I'll be doing Zelda tomorrow. Um, but maybe I'll decide between now and then. Because all it takes is for me to just pick one and then download it and then make sure it works. And so long as it works, then I could do it. But that would depend on which one I do. And I don't know. I'm torn. Something to think about between streams for me. I like how that star makes it all green. I wonder if there would be green stars if stars ever fused copper specifically. Because like we were looking at like the types of elements that they fused yesterday in the stream, and copper was not one of them. But I wonder if it was one of them, if those stars would be green, because copper creates green fire. But I don't know. Then maybe if you get like the right balance of like blue shift and red shift in the star, you might actually get green light out of it. But that would be based off of your motion in relation to the star, not what the star actually emits. Jeez, I already have 4 in the kitchen. I like how she calls Peach like Mario's special one. It's a very nice way of referring um, to your significant other. I like Rosalina. She's wonderful, and I love her. Anyways, that finished off the fountain for now. So we're about we're a little over 5.5 hours in. I'm not going to acknowledge that thing you just typed. um, but yeah, this is welcome to the end of the stream. Before I go, I want to do one last reminder about a situation with one of the Twitter accounts I follow. This is their Twitter. They go by Biden's Harry Lake. It's a funny name, but they've been struggling financially lately. And where's the link? Oh yeah, below. If you look below my stream, it's like right down here. You have the link to my Twitter, but right below it, you have a link to her Venmo, which will help her pay bills and stuff, so that she can afford oxygen, because she's dependent on supplemental oxygen. If there's anyone watching this, like on the VOD or whatever, and you have the ability to send some money her way, I think you should do that. It's unlikely that I actually end up sending any money her way because my audience is very, very tiny, but even a little bit can go a long way. In the meantime, I'd like to thank anyone who's joined us during the stream or has watched the VOD. I don't know what Zelda game I'll be doing next, but that is something that I'm planning on doing. So if you like Zelda content, that's something that you can expect at some point. It might not happen tomorrow because I might not decide by tomorrow, but it'll happen somewhere. And then I'll be doing more of this game, and I'll probably do more Deep Rock Galactic with Kelvin because we've been enjoying that game together. But yeah, until then, I hope everyone has a good day or a good night, depending on where you are, and what time you're actually watching this, if you're watching the VOD. But I hope you have a good time, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.